First of all, I'd like to take a minute and send condolences to the family of John Cervate, the Alabama swimmer that was killed by a tornado 2 days ago. How difficult it is to have youth, taken away from a young man. I wish them the very best. So we had a great spring. We accomplished a lot. We had no serious injuries. I like the team that we would bring to the field this year. Offensively, we returned 4 or 5 starters in the offensive line, and everybody has real experience. We have a number of weapons there. Terrence McGee at running back, Kenny Hilliard at running back, both proven running backs. Trajan Durrell at wide receiver had a tremendous spring. Quality fullbacks. Connor Neighbors is, really going into a senior season. Will give us great leadership there. Quarterback position will be competition. Anthony Jennings, Brandon Harris, both of which had marked improvement during the spring. Neither one of them are playing well enough to be the starter, but both of them will have ability to be very, very quality quarterbacks in this conference. Both players are doing everything that they can to improve and showing leadership, and I really like what's going on there. Offensive staff, we're doing we hired Jeff Grimes in the offensive line. I think our guys are really coming a little bit better technique and looking forward to that improvement. The defense is a very talented group. They have both Daniil Hunter and Jamari Rasco returning a defensive end. I think maybe those two might be the best defensive ends that we've had in a while. Got a nice interior defensive line, and Gilmore and Lockett Shorts and Banks and Bain are going to push the pocket. We have quality, very, very fast linebackers. I think our corners with Tre'Davious White and Rashard Robinson are both guys that can step in and shut down quality receivers. At safety, Ronald Martin, Jalen Mills, and some newcomers that would join that secondary, Ned Parrish and Jamal Adams and John Battle, guys that will come in there and really have an opportunity to play a lot of football for us. We've played 15 freshmen each of the last 2 seasons. We would expect that would continue with a very, very quality group coming in. Our special teams is being coached by Dale Pivoto, Bradley Dale, and he was with us when we won the national championship. I know how he coaches, and he's going to bring a lot of energy to that spot. In review, and going into my 10th season, this has been a very, very quality group of men that we've been fortunate to coach. 6 of 9 bowl games have been victories, and we've beaten 37 top 25 teams, put ourselves in position to be conference champions twice, BCS champion once, played in the national championship game twice, 14 straight years of 8 victories or more. And one that we're really proud of is we've won 31 of the last 32 games in Tiger Stadium, school record of 22 straight. So expect the NFL draft to have a number of LSU players, Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, and a number of guys that will be selected. We think as many as 8 or 9. The Tiger Stadium is expanded. It's 100,000 seats, and if you thought it was loud before, it's going to be just a tremendous venue to play in. We're fortunate that the conference has felt that night games in Tiger Stadium is a coveted tradition for us. We're fortunate to feel that we'll have advantages there, and in fact that we'll be able to continue that tradition. Now, scheduling did not go like I thought it should. I felt the most important thing that an athletic conference can do is pick a champion. It's straightforward, fair, and a and certainly remove obstacles to any and one or all teams. And 9 years ago when I sat down and we were playing Florida, Georgia in the regular season, I kept saying to myself, you know, this will be fun. This is good because I can't wait till the other guys get that. Well, there's only 2 teams in the West that get that, and that's going to be LSU and Auburn. And this schedule does not share opponents. Mississippi State plays Vanderbilt. You know, it'd be difficult for them to see a Florida and Georgia. The rotation of opponents can only be the fair and right way. It gives everybody an opportunity to see the entire schedule, the entire conference in 4 years. It removes an annual iniquity of scheduling. The one thing that's happened here is we've played since 2000. We've played both Florida and Georgia in the regular season 5 times. Since 1991, the LSU has played Florida and Georgia in the same season 8 times. So it's a disparaging difference. You can go back and do the research. That's not what any of the other Western teams have seen those guys, except for Auburn. And we're looking forward to playing each and every one of the guys on our schedule. It doesn't make any difference. It does not diminish the great competition of the conference. Certainly, great teams play great teams week in and week out. We look forward to playing each and every one on our schedule. So, but to say that this is the fairest and rightest way to pick a champion, I think that's flawed.
All right, Coach, your first question will come from Bob Holt from the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Today. Hello?
Hello.
Bob, go ahead. All right, Coach, your next question will come from Mike Herndon of AL.com.
Coach.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, I was going to hit you on the scheduling thing again. What alternative would you have preferred? Would you have preferred an 8-game schedule with the rotating opponents or a 9-game?
No, I felt that the 8-game schedule is the way to go. It allows really greater content. I know the SEC network wants us to play teams that would not necessarily be in our conference and play great teams. So, as you put all of our teams playing each other, that eventually would limit the content. Seeing an LSU play Wisconsin, an LSU play West Virginia, and LSU play North Carolina is something I'm certain that they would want. And the only one that I saw is for the conference, as well as picking a champion, is a 6 all rotating 2 in the other division format, and that again sharing opponents, being in the opportunity to see all of the opponents in the conference and not continue an annual inequity of what is got to be an issue. I mean, one season you can't play them all, so you must rotate through, and it's the only way to get to them.